Hello, I'm Bill Shue, and today on Findaway we're going to be a pool technician where I'm going to clean this pool or learn what they do and try to figure out if I can find my way to do it. Hey Joe, how are you?
What's up, Bill?
This is Joe. He's a pool technician. Today on Findaway he's going to take me through what he does in his job, whether it's cleaning, chemicals, whatever we need to do for the pool.
Today we're going to be cleaning an in-ground pool, salt water.
Salt water?
Salt water.
I thought salt water's only at the beach.
No, salt water's now in pools.
Do you need special things to do that?
You need salt. Grab your little butterfly catcher.
We're going to catch butterflies?
As long as they're in the pool, we're going to catch them.
Okay.
All right, we need the vacuum head.
The vacuum cleaner.
That's exactly what it is, a vacuum cleaner. Since you're working with me today, you're going to be doing all the heavy work. You're going to carry that as well. You ready?
Yeah.
Life of a pool guy.
How many of these pools you clean a day like this?
Depends on the day. Sometimes 10, sometimes 5.
You got to carry all this stuff?
Yes, sir. Back and forth all the time.
You got to watch out for animals and dogs and stuff like that? Or
You do have to watch out for animals and dogs outside of the pool, but you also got to watch out for the dead animals inside the pool.
dead animals inside the pool?
Yeah, sometimes, you know, you get a floater, squirrel, chipmunk, frogs and snakes.
Oh, interesting.
It's not the glorified pool boy job that everybody thinks it is.
Oh, so there's no like good-looking women walking around?
I mean, sometimes, but you know, no offers yet.
No offers? They all look like this?
They do not all look like this, no.
Wow.
Your main objective today is to not fall in the pool. And the easiest way I like to do things, I like to empty the skimmer baskets. You probably have no idea what a skimmer basket is, but I'll show you. Maybe we'll have a couple friends in there. So, just gonna come down here, gonna lift up the lid. That basket.
Get that out?
You're gonna pull that out, yep. Anything that didn't come out in the basket, bad news is you gotta take it out with your hands.
That stuff there?
Yes, sir.
Oh. It's a little gross, Joe.
It's a little gross.
I thought that's the reason for these skim boxes. They're like filters to kind of get rid of this stuff.
It's also the reason to have a pool guy so that they could get rid of it for you.
Oh, that's true.
But we're gonna do this one last because this is one we're gonna vacuum off of.
Kind of in a weird place, Joe.
It's kind of in a weird place. But this is what you deal with, and that's that guy down there. All clear?
We're
Perfect.
good.
So, all those skimmers that we just took the baskets out of, they're sucking water in to this filter to make sure that the pool is clean.
So this looks like a maze.
It does look like a
How do you
maze.
understand it even though it's labeled? But there's levers there, there's levers there. Like,
It's all about experience, I guess, right? These are the main drains. The main drains are at the bottom of the pool and also on the side walls.
so if I accidentally turn that, it would drain the pool?
No, not that kind of drain.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not going to drain anything. So, the shallow skimmer I left open because I figure since it's your first time, I might as well make it the most difficult one for you.
Sure, why not?
To get over there.
It's about finding a way, right?
This is the salt system. Now, I know you're saying, how is this making salt? But it is. This one, along with that one over there with the green lights on it,
Yeah.
that's where the water's flowing through, and that's called a chlorine generator.
Okay.
So that salt that we're putting in the pool actually turns into chlorine through that little machine right there, and then you have salt water.
So like table salt? Or like salt I see at the beach?
It's like cooking salt.
Can you tell that it's like salt water when you get in if you accidentally taste the water?
Absolutely. If you want to take a sip of it, you can.
I'm good, Joe. Just curious. Good.
All right, so let's head back to the pool and let's get this vacuum started.
So you kind of know like my thing's fitness and going to the gym.
Yep.
So do you really get to go to the gym much?
I don't, especially during this time of year. This is the extent of my workout. I'm from work and then I'm to here, and by the time I get home at night, it's time for bed.
Is like body parts hurting you or stuff?
Oh, absolutely. All the wear and tear on my knees and my back from bending over so much.
So maybe getting in the gym a little bit, maybe getting a little bit stronger, maybe tightening your core up, doing things would kind of help with some of the pain. You said you're having like back pain, correct?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
maybe getting in the gym would kind of help you. And you know, I know it'd be kind of tough, but maybe I could show you something that's kind of short, sweet, fast, to the point that you could at least get in and out of the gym and kind of help you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I would definitely appreciate that. This is a vacuum that is set on a timer that's going to vacuum the customer's pool in the time that we're not here. But it's picking up all this dirt. So we have to get down there, grab that, and then empty the bag.
Down there? What do you mean down there?
Down there. So you got to kind of lay on the rocks.
Lay on the rocks?
And hang yourself over. I won't ask you to pull the whole thing out of the wall, but at least get to that. At least
Get to that?
Yep, get to the vacuum hose. You need me to hold your legs for you?
This thing?
Yep.
You gotta pull it out?
Nope, just pull the whole hose towards you.
Oh, this?
Yep. So now what we could have done was we could have taken our pole and just got it from over there, but I thought this would be more fun for you to do.
Oh, great. Thanks, Joe. No problem. Let me fall in the pool.
Pulling this all the way out. Set it right up on the rock. Little Velcro strap. And then that's just going to turn and pop right off. Perfect. Make sure all that stuff is cleaned off because we can't throw that back in the pool or it's going to make it more dirty. When you have a backyard this nice, you don't want to just dump these leaves and dirt everywhere.
So we can't just put it over there?
You can, but if there's a garbage here, so we're just going to use that. Plus, then you'll get to see what all the fun stuff that comes out.
Nice.
So that's not going to work. What you got to do is get to the Velcro on top.
Oh.
Perfect. That's about a week's worth of dirt in the bottom of the pool.
Lovely.
Bill, sorry, but before we go put that back onto the cleaner, we got to make sure that that thing is really cleaned out. So you might have to get your hand in there and like pull out any of the bigger leaves and dirt.
Like I said, find a way, right, Joe?
Find a way.
Yeah, we're finding a way. This is disgusting.
All right, Bill, so now we got to assemble our vacuum.
So I can see probably why your back's bothering you.
Up and down all the time.
All the time.
This has a swivel, so this always has to go on the vacuum end. Just gonna push it down real good. Grab our pole.
Nice. Oh, gotta be a little careful.
See that? I didn't even have to teach you that part. You figured it out.
Yeah, now it's not working. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice and steady, I told you. We're using physics. If it's straight up like that, it's gonna slide right back down. First, we have to prime the hose before we put it on to the skimmer because we don't want the skimmer to suck in the air from the hose. So,
Can I just stick it in the water?
you can, but we'll be here a long time.
Oh.
So we're gonna cheat a little bit. Right underneath you, there's a little diverter that's shooting out water. You're gonna put that little hole right next to the diverter and we're gonna fill the hose up with water. Now the tricky part is, to once we get enough water in that hose, we have to make it over to that skimmer.
What?
Yep, we gotta run that over to the skimmer without letting more water out so that we can start our vacuum. So whenever you think you're comfortable, you can pick up that hose and take your run over there.
But I don't see bubbles over there, Joe. You think water's in there?
There's water in there. As you can see, the hose is starting to sink.
Ugh. Jesus. Ugh. Think we got it, Joe.
I think a lot of air got in there first, but we'll be all right.
So now we're gonna vacuum the whole pool?
You're gonna vacuum the whole pool. Just nice and easy, back and forth. And as you can see, it's kind of satisfying watching all the dirt go through.
But how come it's not rolling so simple? Do I have the hose the wrong way or something here?
Well, the hose is a little messed up just based on the way you threw it in the pool. But all that means is that there might be a little too much suction or not enough suction where, you know, little things like that are going to make a difference. I'll feel it. Obviously, you for the first time, you're not going to feel something like that.
So a normal pool like this would take you what? A couple hours?
About 25 to 30 minutes.
What? Probably me all day.
You might take you all day.
Lovely. So this is very monotonous and kind of boring.
I get through a lot of podcasts this way.
Oh, you put on some headphones and...
Oh, absolutely. The majority of the time I'm in somebody's yard, I got my headphones on. It's actually kind of peaceful though. But the one thing that did blow my mind was I walked in as a bear was walking into the yard.
I think I would have ran out.
I did.
Do you think he was in the pool?
I think I interrupted him as he was getting in the pool.
Big bear? Small bear?
It was a pretty big black bear. I haven't seen that many in the wild, but...
So I think... Did you clean the pool or you left?
I left. No, absolutely. I left.
Oh, come on. You got to find a way, Joe. Clean that pool. Get that customer happy. Joe, I don't think I'm doing a very good job here, sir.
Doing the best you can, Bill. If you want to test your skills a little bit, there's dirt in the middle there. If you extend that pole, you might be able to reach it from here.
Oh, I can make it longer?
I think you can.
What's wrong with a long pole?
It takes you a while to get used to, but then it just becomes one of those things. All right, Bill, so you did a great job. Pool's clean.
I don't know about all that, but thanks, Joe.
One more thing we have to do before you go. We got to test the chems. Chemicals in the pool are vital to seeing how clear it is, testing the chlorine, and testing everything else. So I'll let you do the honors today. Open this, take one of your test strips, just dip it in the pool. There are very important ways that you have to test the chemicals with a saltwater pool. Okay, I'm just gonna match the colors. We're gonna be looking for chlorine, pH, and alkalite. So, as you can see, our chlorine's a little low, pH is a little high. I'm gonna add some chlorine, maybe some acid. We'll even that right out.
You put the chemical in the pool, if I like pee in the pool, it turns blue?
You believe that, huh?
Yeah.
Keep going with that.
That's not true?
It's not true.
Definitely dirty, messy job, a little bit different than I thought. A lot of moving parts, he's moving around all day. So we're gonna get him in the gym, kind of get his lower back a little bit stronger, his core a little bit stronger, and obviously kind of make his job a little bit easier for him, and maybe he'll feel a little bit comfortable at the end of the day.
We went back there and we cleaned the pool. He did an excellent job. I don't think he thought he was gonna get as dirty as he did or how nasty some of the things would be. But either way, he found a way. He did a great job. Super proud of him, and I can't wait to get into the gym with him now.
Are you ready to get into one of my workouts?
Looking forward to it. Let's do it.
You said you haven't been in the gym in years.
Years.
So we'll get you in the treadmill, get you nice and loose, and then we'll transition to the next things we're gonna do.
Excellent.
So we'll do 5 minutes here just to get nice and loose.
Perfect.
All right, we warmed up your body, so now we're gonna get into a little bit of abs and core. Core is probably the most important thing in your body more than anything else. It kind of controls everything in your body. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna have your knees bent, hands up. We're gonna do 10 reps. Go ahead, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, Joe. 5, 6. Come on. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job, Joe. We're gonna bend our knees up. All right. We're gonna put our hands straight up. We're gonna put our stomach tight. We're going to be working on our core and abs, which is probably the most important body part to work more than anything else. It controls our whole body. All right, so your hands are going to come up and touch me. We're going to do 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more, Joe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, Joe. So now we're going to work on lower abs, a little bit of core. Put your legs out straight. Put your hands on your butt to kind of give you a little bit of stabilization. Relax your head. Bring your legs up to my hands. And we're going to do 10 of them. Here we go. 1. Awesome. Come on, Joe. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to stand up. We're going to do one last thing for core. So we're going to put the pole on the back of our neck best we can. We're going to keep our hips facing straight. We're going to go side to side, trying to keep our hips straight, reaching side to side as far as possible. We're going to go 10 to each side. Pull our belly button into our spine.
Like
yes, nice and tight. Try to keep your hips straight facing me and come towards me side to side. There you go. 1. Good. Awesome, Joe. Good. Also another good exercise just to kind of get everything loose and moving around. Like you said, you haven't been in the gym in years, so it's a lot of muscles and body parts you haven't used for a while. So let's get them moving. Awesome job, Joe. So why haven't you been going to the gym?
A couple reasons. Time is one, you know, the motivation, and to be honest, a little intimidating.
Alrighty, well, that's fine, and it's kind of intimidating to everybody, but the good thing about most gyms is there's something for everybody, whether you have free weights, select drive machines, or you just go in the back area where we are and you do body weight stuff. Let's start with this chest press machine. Go ahead and sit down. And I would start everything basic with you, like 3 sets of 10 reps, 3 sets of 12 reps, dividing your body parts up accordingly. So you're gonna put your hands right here.
This?
No, right here, a little bit, right there.
Okay.
On either side. You're gonna press up nice and slow and come down nice and slow. Good. And go down nice and slow. Awesome. And we're gonna do 10. 2. Awesome job, Joe. 3. Should feel it through your chest. 2. Good. Awesome job, Joe. So how did that weight feel to you?
That was pretty good. Not
Pretty
too
good.
light, not too hard, you know.
All right, so that's a good way for you to start with. The objective is each week to kind of get a little bit better and add a little bit of weight, but awesome job. You're using your back a lot, you're moving around, you're moving all over the place. Sure, your back gets a little bit sore, so we can get a little bit stronger. So we're gonna sit down. We're gonna put our fingers, our thumbs right here, kind of in the break. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna sit nice and tall, and then we're gonna pull, kind of keeping our chest up. We're gonna pull up, squeeze, let it stretch to the top, come back up, and we're gonna go back, down, and back up, nice and smooth. So we're gonna keep our Head, chest tall. Lean back just a little bit, and we're gonna pull the top of our chest to pull the weight straight down. Good. And then I gotta let it go up nice and slow. And we're gonna work for like 10 reps, about 3 sets. Go a little bit higher, right, kind of right where my hand is. Pull with your back. We're gonna pull through here. 2, 1. Awesome. So, Joe, do you feel that in your back?
I did.
You did good.
Yes.
Awesome. Good job. So, Joe, the last part we're gonna do arms. Everyone wants biceps, but biceps are just kind of looking pretty. Where triceps are kind of functional when you're moving your body around. And you kind of said you want to
skimming my pools.
Yeah, when you're skimming your pools, and you said you kind of want to have your arms a little bit bigger. So we're gonna end with some triceps. So we're gonna go here, use the V-bar. We're gonna grab right here, thumbs on top. We're gonna pull our hands down. Big thing people don't get is tucking their elbows in nice and tight, going down to the bottom and squeeze, and only coming up about a little bit ways down and going back and forth. So go ahead, you give it a shot. We'll adjust you accordingly.
All the way down first, right?
Yep. And then you're gonna come all the way up about to my hands, down, and then you're gonna kind of squeeze at the bottom. We're gonna do it again, like I said, anywhere from 3 to 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. Good, awesome job, Joe. So, Joe, that kind of wraps up everything we did. Was it that hard, really?
Nah, actually wasn't that bad. Not as bad as I thought.
So the gym's not really that intimidating, correct? Just a matter of finding a way to get in here and finding a way to get the job done, correct?
Right, yes.
All right, so for you giving me the opportunity to do this, we have our shirts. You found a way. I found a way to go to your job and do your job, so I appreciate it. I thank you. And again, if you need any help in the future, gladly let me know. Both of us found our way to do each other's jobs.
Thank you.
Joe.
Thanks.